Blessings, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Crossroads Meets the Ocean Bros. My name is Molly. I'm happy you're here. So the camera angle is a little bit different because I'm about ready to get into a meeting with my friend Derek, who is on the podcast with Find Magic People. It's a collaborative meeting Zoom for healers of all different shapes, sizes, different modalities. So that's why this is a little bit different. I'm going to be doing a reading later on today at some point. Today is my birthday, so I've been spending some time with my son and puppy Moon. I just wanted to thank you guys for the birthday wishes and sending you so much love. I believe this is the 20-year anniversary of YouTube as well, so happy birthday to YouTube if that's correct. I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, you guys. I'm actually getting on here because I wanted to share something really powerful and hopefully encouraging to people. So I know some of you know my story and what I've been through. I had to clear away a lot of family trauma and childhood wounds that had been passed down from generation to generation. And in 2013, I was in a really bad car accident to where I was hardly able to walk. They actually had to do a cervical fusion on me, and they wanted to do other operations, which I chose not to do. And then I kept having tower moments, I suppose, but God was showing me things that I had to work on within myself to make a change. I was in a really so I don't want to give my power away, and I don't want to place blame. I was making the decision to stay in a very unhealthy situation for almost 18 years. That was my choice. And it was because of my own wounds of, I believe, codependency, people-pleasing, abandonment issues that I had at that time, and other things. So it's like, peeling back the layers of an onion. But what happened to me was, not only did I get in that accident where somebody rear-ended me, and it damaged my spine, but it affected my SI joint where I was hardly able to walk. They had to cut through my neck to do a cervical fusion. Not only that, but I was getting really, really sick in other ways. I had tremors. I was losing my hair. I was very sick, you guys. Very, very sick. And this is just scratching the surface. And in a very unhealthy relationship. I'm just going to put it like that, okay? I had to make a choice it was like 2017 where I really started working on my spiritual path, where my eyes opened. And it started bit by bit or maybe it was 2017. I don't remember exactly, but I do know I started getting really serious into it in about 2018. So I don't want to ramble too long, but with a combination of cleanses that I was guided to do, my strict, disciplined spiritual path that I've been on, prayer, cleanses, my faith, diligence, hard work, and literally, like that analogy I gave the other day, clearing away the things that were harming me, whether it was my own wounds that I had to work on, healthy, firm boundaries with love, literally removing myself, my child, and my animals. We had Daisy at the time, from situations, and I'm not telling anyone to leave their relationship, okay? But for me in particular, I couldn't stay somewhere that was making me sick. I had to make a change. So between removing the things that did not serve my highest good, doing the necessary shadow work, healing work, introspection, diving deep, crying for many, a lot, asking for help from God. I was so sick. The doctors were doing endoscopies, colonoscopies. I couldn't even hear. Like, my head was so clogged, I couldn't even hear my sinuses. Like, I was sick. I was really in bad shape, you guys. And nobody could fix me. I was poked and prodded and on medical tables like an experiment. And through prayer, cleanses, and removing things that were not good for me, I went to the doctor today. Thank you for listening. I went to the doctor today because I'm trying to get life insurance for my son. So if anything were to happen to me. And my old medical records are not good. But they're really old. They're from, I would say, 2019, 2020 max. Before COVID. And I haven't seen a doctor since. I've been on my, with the Most High, professor, doctor. Yeah. And I went today. I got blood work done a couple weeks ago. Went to the doctor today. They gave me a perfect bill of health. They said that I'm in great shape. My blood is great. My health, I'm not perfect. I'm 44. I'm not perfect, no spring chicken, but I am in better health at 44 than I was in 2017, 2013, and it's 2025. So the doctor gave me a clear bill of health, blood and everything. No medications, no drinking, nothing. And I'm really happy. So this has all been done, and I have not seen a medical professional, if I could talk. My gosh, 7 years? That's crazy. And I'm in better shape. The only one that I've been seeing is the Most High God. My spirit team, my prayer, my cleanses, all natural, and literally removing the things that were unhealthy, because that does affect, everything is connected. It affects our nervous system, everything, you guys. So hopefully this will encourage somebody who needs it to know that if you do make the changes and you do the work, even if it's bit by bit, it's not going to happen overnight. It's not like that. Maybe it could be for some. For me, I've been on this journey for a long time, and I work really hard at it. It's just a part of my path, but I've been consistent, and things that come into my life, I use my discernment on it, because I will never ever go back to that point of where I was so deathly ill. So I just wanted to hopefully give somebody some encouragement, whoever needs it, to know that keep cleansing, stay prayed up, don't give up, keep the hope, and keep going. God loves you. He will not leave you. And do the work. Sometimes it's painful, it's hard, but it's no worse than being sick or really unhappy. I always say you have to love yourself like your life depends on it, because it does. You have to love God that way. God comes first, then yourself, your family, or your children. But just take care of yourselves, okay? Love yourselves. You're very important, and you can do it. So there was a massive transformation. It's a miracle. It's a blessing, because now I have it documented of where I was before and through the power of prayer, cleansing, the grace of God, I have documentation now showing the transformation of what healing work and faith and God does. So I don't want to keep rambling. I'm gonna get to my meeting, and we have a podcast tonight with Karen on the other channel, The Walk with Faith with Molly Faith, and we will be doing a reading as well. I love you guys so much. I want you to be so happy, and my prayers are always with you, and I pray that you're always surrounded by the Most High God's love, protection, and blessings. Thanks for listening, you guys, and thank you for the birthday wishes. All right, I love you. Bye.